Joining us now with more on this tragic story is OPP Sergeant Ed Sanchuk. Thanks for the time that you're taking to join us here, Ed. Can you walk us through exactly what occurred?
Yeah, absolutely. On Friday, May 23rd, just around 4:30 p.m., the Middlesex County OPP, Oxford County OPP, along with Fire and Emergency Services, responded to the intersection of Thorndale Road and Cobble Hills Road for a report of an SUV that collided with a transport truck. That transport truck then collided with a second SUV. What I can tell you is that the occupants in the first SUV, a 33-year-old male, suffered serious life-threatening injuries and was transported to a local hospital where I'm sad to say he was pronounced deceased. Two 17-year-old females and a 16-year-old female suffered serious life-threatening injuries and were pronounced deceased on scene. A fifth person in the vehicle, a 16-year-old female, was airlifted by Orange to a local hospital. And again, I'm sad to say that that 16-year-old female was pronounced deceased by attending physicians. It's just a very devastating crash. It's devastating for communities. It's devastating for everyone that was involved. And as a father with a 17-year-old daughter, it really hits home. And I can't even imagine, as a police officer, or even as a father, what these 5 families are going through. So the OPP would just like to extend our deepest and sincerest condolences to everybody who's been involved in this tragedy, and to all family members and friends. You are all in our thoughts.
Definitely an incredible tragedy for the community. Wondering if you can tell us how the victims are connected at all. Has that come up yet?
No connection that I'm aware of. However, it really comes down to the fact that we are continuing to investigate. And I should let you know that the second occupants in the SUV, the driver and passenger, received minor injuries along with the transport truck operator. But our OPP time team, traffic incident management enforcement team, are continuing to investigate. And we are asking members of the public that may have been traveling in the area, that may have dash camera footage, that may have captured this incident, or vehicles involved, to please contact investigators at 1-888-310-1122. We are continuing to investigate, and out of respect for the families, no further information is going to be released surrounding this investigation. We've got 5 grieving families, and on behalf of our Ontario Provincial Police entire family, we just want to extend our deepest condolences. I'm never at a loss for words. In 26 years, we've seen a lot of different crashes. And this is hopefully one crash that I will never have to experience again in our career. And I think that goes for every emergency responder out there that was on scene that night. And I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank the Good Samaritans that stopped to provide some assistance and made a very difficult situation just a little bit easier. And to all the firefighters, paramedics, and police officers that attended, thank you.
With that in mind too, Ed, Middlesex County is a very tight-knit community. How are people coping with the tragedy?
Anytime that we deal with fatal collisions, it's, the families that we knock on their door, letting them know that their loved ones, they're never the same. And that goes for police officers too, because police officers live within those communities. So do firefighters and paramedics. And when we take these uniforms off at the end of the day, we're family members, we're brothers, we're sisters, we're fathers, we're mothers, we're aunts, uncles, whatever the case may be. And we take a piece of that crash away with us each and every time. It's very difficult, obviously, to let someone know that their loved one has been seriously injured or killed in the crash. And it's our hopes that we never have to investigate another incident like this again. So we are going to continue to investigate. We are putting the pieces of the puzzle back together to determine exactly what happened here. But we are encouraging anyone with any information to please contact investigators.
Absolutely. Our hearts go out to those families. And of course, another thank you to all the servicemen and women that attended the scene. Thank you so much for joining us. That's Sergeant Ed Sanchuk of the OPP.
Thank you.